Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. You guys know what day it is. Of course, today is the day right before I get paid, so we will be budgeting for my paycheck, the second paycheck in March. If you are a returning SNS subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. And if you are a new viewer and somebody who has yet to subscribe, thanks for watching the video. If you like anything that has anything to do with budgeting, cash stuffing, seeking funds, paying down debt, if that is something that you are interested in and that you like, or if you're on your journey as well and you want to kind of have an accountability partner or have someone to look to for some information. I'm not completely there yet, but I do know a little bit. Stick around, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe bell as well as that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload another video. So guess what? Let's get started. Welcome. Okay, so I do want to give like a small introduction, just in case. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, I am Stephanie with Saving Stuff with Stephanie. I am paying down debt. That is actually the purpose of me creating the channel. I am trying to become debt free within the next 2 to 3 years, hopefully 2 or less. But I also follow the Dave Ramsey baby steps method, and that's what I'll be using in order to try to, get my finances in order and complete the debt payoff. I am a single mom. I have 2 daughters. My oldest is 22. My youngest is 11. And it's just me trying to figure everything out and get where I want to be so I can be the best mom and the best example for my daughters. So that's my small introduction. Let's get into the budgeting. So, like I said, this is paycheck number 2 for March. So I've already actually did put my stickers down for April because my paycheck goes into April. So I'll be getting paid on Thursday the 28th. And of course, this is the day that I budget, but majority of my bills that I will be paying with that check will be due in April. So April is over here. So again, I do have a bill tracker. Basically, I do get paid bi-weekly. So paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 is basically, my checks for the month. So what I normally do is I cross-reference what I have listed for paycheck 1, or if I'm budgeting for paycheck 2, on my calendar just to make sure I have everything. So paycheck 1, my mortgage and my Discover is on here. That's due, of course, usually the 1st. And then for the 4th, Capital One is here. My insurance, my car insurance is on here. My student loan is here. My water is here. And there are 2 bills that are not actually due until the 16th and the 17th, which is my Ring camera and my life insurance. But I go ahead and pay those 2 bills or leave that amount, the amount for those 2 bills in my billing account. Because the way I like to do it, I like for the bill amount for paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 to kind of be similar. So, for example, I don't want my bills for paycheck 1 to be $800 and my bills for paycheck 2 to be $950, because I feel like I kind of want them to be around the same amount, so I kind of know what I have to budget with after bills are paid. So what I did was I kind of tried to get all of the bills for paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 around the same amounts. So I kind of know that I'll have enough for groceries and enough for household and for all the sinking funds that I have to stuff after I do my budget. So that's how I have that. But they're actually not due until this purple area. I also highlight my calendar, you guys, because I'm a visual person and it's just easier for me to see when bills are due. So right now we're working in this coral color, so I can look and see what's due and know what's been paid and what's supposed to be paid. But because these 2 are actually not due until the second paycheck, I'll just have to keep that in mind. But these are auto drafted out of my billing account. I don't actually have to make a payment. I just have to make sure that amount, which is $22, stays in my account or is accounted for in my billing account. So when it's drafted, it's there. And that's it. So those are my bills for the first part of April, which is my March number 2, paycheck 2, March. That is cute. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, so now we can kind of figure out what we're going to be paying and how much. So, like I said, I don't get paid until tomorrow. But because I know how much tax is normally taken out, and I know how much deductions I'm taking out or is taken out, I kind of have an estimated idea of how much my paycheck will be. So payroll, I think I estimated it to be $13.20. I'm not gonna put the actual there until afterwards because it may be a little bit more, I don't know, but we'll just budget with $13.20. So $13.20. Okay, so we know for this check, our fixed expense, we're gonna put down our mortgage. And I split bill my mortgage, you guys, so the $304 is not actually the total mortgage amount, which would be awesome if it was. But that's just half. It's awesome that it is just the $608 because y'all, a lot of y'all are paying rent that's like in the thousands and y'all mortgages be in the thousands. I don't know. I just couldn't do that. That's just too much. But I purchased my house in 2017, back when the housing market was still kind of, I don't know, when it was still kind of normal, I guess you could say. And then it just took off after the pandemic. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I did when I did. But I mean, I have just a little small single family home. It's on 1.5 acres. And I mean, it was built in 1978, so it's not like a new build or anything like that. It's just a little country home. It's in a nice neighborhood. It's quiet, safe. So I'm just a regular down to earth person. And yeah, that's as long as it has 4 walls and a roof and floors and my kids feel happy and safe in it, then I'm good. But yeah, mortgage is $304 for this paycheck. And then we are paying Discover $50. Capital One for this paycheck we'll get $300. My student loans will get $130. Car insurance will get $63. My water bill, $35. That sometimes fluctuates, but it's usually $30 to $35. So I kind of budget for $35 just in case. My life insurance is $17 because I just have term life. And my Ring camera is $5. Okay, so let's add up how much our bills are for this pay period. 304 plus 50, 300, 130, 63, 35 plus 17 plus 5, 904. And I think this side of the my second paycheck is like 907. So that's how I kind of want it to be. It's like a few dollars difference, but kind of in the same. Yeah. So the total for these bills is $904. So let's see how much we'll have for our variable expenses and how much we'll have to stuff in our sinking funds. So 1320 minus 904 is $416. So we have $416 for these two categories. So of course, groceries. And you guys, this pay period, I think I'm going to, instead of doing 150 like I've done for the last 2 pay periods, which have worked well, I think I'm gonna pull back a little just to see if 140 a week will also work. Just to see, kind of play with it a little bit. That's what you do with a budget. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try 140 to see if that'll be sufficient. Gas, we're gonna do 30, and households, we're gonna do 30. Okay, so 416, I hope you guys can see that. 416 is what we have. So let's say minus, well, 140 a week, which is 280 for the pay period. Yeah, so this needs to be, hold on guys, let me get my white out. That actually needs to be 280 instead of 140. I'm just thinking per week. Okay. So 280. Okay. So 416 minus 280 minus 30 minus 30 is 76. So 280, let's see, 280 plus 60 is 340. So 340 is the amount for our variable expenses. And 76 was the amount that we were going to be allocating toward our sinking funds. So, sinking funds. Let's look at what we can sink this paycheck. And we'll just deduct it as we go along. So, of course, car maintenance gets 11. So minus 11. Car registration will get 7. Cell phone 5. Okay. Pest control. I don't think I'm doing that yet. I need to work on it, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that yet. Valentine's Day, I will not be doing Valentine's Day this time. I will be doing the birthdays. So let's put B days. And we already know that's 23. So that's leaving $30. Mother's Day. So that's 12. Christmas, 15. Good, and that is enough for Zeri's extra, which is 3. 0. So this total should be 76. Let's add it up. 11 plus 5 plus 7 plus 23 plus 12 plus 15 plus 3, 76. All right, and that will zero out the budget, but let's plug in the numbers just to make sure. So total income is 1320. Total expenses, 904 plus 340 is 1244. And total sinking funds is 76. So 1320 minus 1244 minus 76 equals 0. And we did 0 out the budget. So that is all we're going to do in reference to the budget. Let's put on here. We're still in March. In March the 28th. Okay, so we can go ahead and do our cash planning sheet also. Category, let's start with grocery, because if you guys have watched my last videos, I do not cash stuff for my fixed expenses. That amount stays in my billing account. And I only just cash stuff for variable expenses and sinking funds. So groceries, this go around will be getting 280. So we'll do which is 140 per pay period. So let's do 140, 140. Yeah. Okay. Gas, we'll be getting 30. So let's do a 10 and two tens, 2 5s. Households, also getting 30. We'll do that the same way. Okay, car maintenance, we'll be getting 11. Let's do a 10 and a 1. Car registration, we'll be getting 7. And that will be a 5 and 2 1s. Cell phone. Y'all excuse my handwriting. When I'm writing fast, I write sloppy, but I can read it. I can read it. I hope you guys can read it, but cell phone will get a 5. Birthdays or B days. Actually, because we do have to separate it, we're going to put everybody's birthday here individually. I don't know why I forgot that. So, okay. So let's just put the first birthday of the year is my nephew. So let's put Ivan. He gets 6, so he'll need a 5 and a 1. Jen, she gets a $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Mom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Weezy, she gets a 5 and a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are the birthdays. Then we have Mother's Day. And y'all know I've done this so many times. I've memorized the amounts. So 4, 4, 5, 4, 12. And this would be a 10 and 2 1s. Christmas, we'll get 15. Let's do a 10 and a 5. And Zuri's extra is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's get our bank teller slip and make sure this is right. All right, so the date will be March the 28th. So 3/28. The total amount we will be getting from the bank is $340 plus 76 equals $416. All right, we need 200s. We don't need any 50s. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 20s, which is 80. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s, which is 70. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5s, 45. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 ones. Okay, so let's add this up and make sure that this is 416. So 200 plus 80 plus 70 plus 45 plus 21, 416. So our bank teller slip is correct, and this is what we'll be taking with us tomorrow when we go to the bank. And stay tuned for that video, because that's when I will be cash stuffing for my variable expenses and my sinking funds like we always do. So that brings us to the close of this particular video. Like I said, if you enjoyed what you saw and if it was indeed helpful, or you saw something that you may be able to implement into your own budget, hey, great. That means I'm doing something correctly. If you did enjoy it, like I said, and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you are notified when I upload the next one. And again, I will be uploading soon because we have to cash up this money. All right. Well, I appreciate the love, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.